I'm very worried about Barratt's leaving flammable material on my home.
And Barratt's don't care. Well, you know what? You should care, because you should have done the right thing in the first place when you built our places. You had our trust. We believed you were doing the right thing, and you did not.
Now, recent disputes, such as between Barratt Homes and the residents of Royal Artillery Quays over combustible panels left on escape stairwells during remediation works, raises serious questions about whether current approaches to remediation are sufficiently robust.
You don't want to fix this problem properly from the get-go. It makes no sense. These videos would come back to haunt you.
As a result, insurance premiums remain high. This puts off buyers, and that estate agents are finding that these flats just remain basically unsellable.
I'm an 80-year-old pensioner.
I'm long overdue moving to my retirement home. I can't afford to do it until I can sell.
I'm appealing to Barratt Homes not to leave any flammable materials on our homes and buildings. Barratt Homes are refusing to remove these flammable materials.
This material poses a significant fire risk, which is unacceptable.
The current standards still allow for combustible cladding to be on the outside of a building and combustible material around windows, etc. We would like to see it be non-combustible.
Barratt Homes are refusing to give our buildings an A1 rating when they take off our cladding.
It's unacceptable.
They want to only remediate our building to a B1 standard. A B1 standard.
Barratt Homes are refusing to remove this material.
The situation is unacceptable.
It's unacceptable.
This is outrageous.
It's unacceptable.
The idea that flammable material is going to be left in our homes is appalling.
We don't know if fire can spread right up the building.
This will result in us paying higher insurance premiums. As it is, our service charges are exorbitantly high.
We are paying £6,000 a year in service charges.
I could even lose my home, and this is unacceptable.
I'm already struggling to make ends meet on my fixed pension.
What if the government outlaw the B1 rating and force buildings to have an A1 rating? We'll have to go through this hell again.
And now Barratt Homes are telling us that they're going to keep it with a bad rating, a B1, because that's good enough to get over the line for the government. That's good enough to let themselves off the hook. Well, it's not good enough for us, because in perpetuity we are going to pay extortionately high insurance costs.
Leaving this material on is just going to cause a lot of hassle. All the residents will be up in arms about it, and we just don't think it's fair, really, because we all bought these properties in good faith and have been landed with this awful situation for so long.
It's not acceptable to do this work and not see it through to completion.
Be decent. Keep your good name, because no one's going to trust you in the future if this is how you treat your customers.
Do the right thing. You didn't do this 20 years ago when you built these homes. You didn't do the right thing. Now is time to do the right thing and remove all flammable materials from our homes and give us an A1 rating.
All we ask as residents of Royal Artillery Quays is that you make our homes safe and complete these remediation works to an A1 rating.
Barratts need to look to their reputation and try to rebuild their reputation as a leading developer in this country, and not just focus on absolutely minimising the cost of the reparation required for cladding. I think they really should consider this an opportunity to do the right thing, not just by the residents but also for their own reputation. Thank you.
So if we're going to the effort of doing this, we need to do it once and for all. We need to do it properly so that residents and homeowners in the development are not left with increased risk of fire spreading in the future and also higher insurance premium rates.
I've got a young family here. There's a baby, there's a 6-year-old, and I don't want to go through all of this work and have to pay the premiums through really high insurance fees in the future.
Please, for the last time, do the right thing, fix it properly, get us up to an A1 standard so that we can rest easy. Our properties will be appropriately valued, our tenants will be happy, anyone who lives there will be happy, and we all have a bright future there. It will be good for you and good for everybody. That is my only wish. Thank you.
We shouldn't have flammable material post-Grenfell left on high tall towers when they're banned or new. That's the key message. We need legislation, we need standards that say you can put this on, you can't put this on, because interpreting is the danger, and that's what happened in Grenfell, and that's what's happening with this watered down standard now.
It doesn't make sense to go through that amount of work and upheaval not to make our homes completely safe. I don't think it's too much to ask. It's really hard. It's our job to keep us safe.
Do the right thing. You've got a chance to do the right thing, so do it.